Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Satellite Rain. So first and foremost, before we get into it, I'd like to make mention that this video is brought to you by some Aussie from my Twitch streams, and I think YouTube as well. I'd stream this, but I never seem to have a whole lot of luck with streaming Patreon videos, so I've given it up in favor of actually managing to get the videos done. So, thank you to some Aussie for not only sending me this game, but sending me several others, and funding me on Patreon. 'Cause, I mean, people like you are why I do this. Not for the money, but obviously the support. It's amazing, and thank you. Truly. So, instead of sitting here just groveling, let's jump in. Let's see how this goes. I've never played this game before. I know nothing about it. I think it's a CRPG. It's either going to be closer to like Divinity Original Sin, or it's going to be like XCOM with more RPG mechanics, or it's going to be closer to Shadowrun, and I truly have no idea which one it's going to be like. So anyway, we're going to be game options default, Iron Man. Okay, so if it's Iron Man, that probably means it's, uber damage. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Doesn't look like I have any other options. Okay, let's just go with this. Ooh, company logo. I like this one. It's happy, and it'll be orange. Awesome. So judging by this, it looks like it's a little bit closer to XCOM. That's awesome. I loved XCOM Enemy Within. Enemy Unknown, Enemy Within. And I'm really looking forward to XCOM 2 when that comes out. And so more games like that could be awesome. But who knows? It might actually be...
Cybernetics pioneer Dracogenics is making headlines with what they're calling instant consciousness transferal technology. But many are already referring to it as resurrection tech.
Investors are scrambling for a piece of Dracogenics. The list of wealthy donors has increased, with celebrities and politicians from around the world jumping on board. The Restech satellite network has expanded globally, making Dracogenics a household name
Allegations
overnight.
swirling today as rivals accuse Dracogenics of trading immortality for political influence. Federal authorities were called to investigate.
Continuing civil unrest today following the privatization of city services. Dracogenics security forces clashed with rioters all through the night and into the
Dracogenics
morning.
CEO Stephen Dengler was exonerated today as the newly appointed judge dismissed the charges, calling them, quote, frivolous and unfounded.
Dracogenics have nobly provided their own private security force to assist in subduing the last stubborn holdouts of the city's poor and desperate. They announced the offenders are safely confined to the lower levels of the city where the conflict...
Dengler responded today to claims of a new threat from a shadowy corporate rival. Answering a call to action from stockholders, Mr. Dengler denied rumors of Restech secrets being stolen in an act of corporate
And
espionage.
this just in, we're hearing that city police have apprehended a suspect related to the wave of recent anti-Dracogenics attacks. City security forces have the suspect now in custody after a gunfight with police that left several dead.
Come in. Okay, comms are a go. Hi, I'm your company contact, providing mission intel and support. Call me Tag. I'll supply data to assist with side jobs. But remember our overall mission here, breaking Dengler's monopoly on ResTech and taking the authority and power it gives him. We're running a ResTech system ourselves, but it's flaky as hell. Its range is limited to our relay beacons, and there are no long-term backups. So if you lose an agent, don't wait all day before hitting upload. It's not perfect, but it might just give us the edge we need. We've re-established a signal with one of our agents, but the others are scattered, so first thing we need to do is to reassemble the team. Voice comms will be minimal for most of the op. Communications are heavily monitored in the city, so encrypted text is our most secure way of keeping in touch. I'll open up voice channels again when necessary. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Tag out.
Okay, so it looks like maybe it's a little bit closer to Shadowrun. Yeah, looks like a little bit more, I don't know, a bit of both, really. Okay, agent seems to be responding to the basics, get into cover and fire off a few rounds. Yeah, so looks like I've got limited health, guns, ammo, yeah, so this is much more Shadowrun-y than I thought. Either way, click this to reveal the load, fold out, switch to the SMG, and right-click to shoot. Okay. Seems pretty basic. Not bad, actually. I mean, it's definitely a little bit more rudimentary, I think. I wish I knew exactly, like, more direct controls. Or maybe there are none. Space to toggle. I don't entirely know what space toggle means. Oh, toggle is like combat. Alright, well first let's check this briefcase. I don't know what that was. Looks like health? Maybe? Alright. Visually this game is really nice. Yeah, I saw this come out on Steam last year. I even asked for a copy. And I was like, you know what, this could actually be really neat, but they never sent me one, so... I got it. You know, I thought it was going to be... You know, I thought it was going to be... You know, really cool, but they never sent me a copy, and I just honestly didn't have the funds at that point in time to actually, you know, pick it up. So, I'm glad I got the chance to give it a go. Okay, stay out of sight of the camera. Oh, I see. So we want to just move along cover while the camera is currently distracted. You know, can I do this? We've got a couple types of cover, but what if I can... No. No, it's not going to let me do that. We need to get back past this direction. I thought I was going to be able to, like, go under the radar here, underneath the camera, but I don't think that's going to work. Okay. The warning indicator showing that you shouldn't be doing... Okay. I kind of get it. As much as I think the user interface actually looks really nice, it is a little bit annoying being this blinky. Okay, relay beacon location. Okay. Looks like a good spot to deploy one of our relay beacons. Connection point, upload consciousness if the agent dies in the field. And press 2. Okay, so we've got 1 and 2, or Control A. So now we've got everybody. Now, is there a pause? No. It doesn't look like there's any kind of pause command here. We've got multiple security systems that I might be able to disable. Oh, I see. So we want to have number 2 selected. Yeah, we had to get both at the same time. There we go. Okay. And with him disabling it, that'll keep it down for much longer, I think? I'm not entirely sure. Well, either way. I think we're fine. We've got a patrol. Let's wait until he's distracted. You could take him out, but you can slip past him instead. Okay, that's easy enough. He's not really paying a whole lot of attention here anyway. Okay, so we want to go that way. Well, let's wait until he's turned around. I'm not entirely sure what corners he turns. Oh, shit. Well. Why? What? Pardon? Okay. He just didn't give a damn, I guess. I'd swear he'd notice us. Okay, now I assume we don't have to sneak past any of this. Alright, that's okay. Let's see, with your weapons away, you can waltz through without causing a panic. Something different about this terminal up ahead. Okay, if you select the terminal, you can see what's needed to get past. Okay, looks like this terminal has a higher security on it, requires an agent with a level 1 hacker ability, someone like our hacker agent. Hacker is inside the complex waiting extraction. One of the civilians around here should have security access to the complex. We should identify this civilian and bribe them to get our agent out. Use the world scan ability to identify who has it. Okay. How do you world scan? Oh. Well, bada bing, bada... Hot diggity damn. Let's go bribe him. Okay. Yeah, so this feels kind of Shadowrunny, or maybe even Baldur's Gatey in a way. Which I actually kind of dig. I'm not entirely sure what we just did, but we just did a thing. Well, we're now in restricted access. Oh, we have the hacker back. I see. And now we can get in here. You. You go work on this. So each character has individual abilities. Let's see, what's this one? Hijack. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like the visual design. It's nice and colorful. The gameplay is pretty slick so far, though I really do wish there was an active pausing system. Alright, let's get the next terminal. Let's see. Get it up and running so we can equip our agents. Do you get to, like, buy stuff? Is that how we're rolling here? Or how does this work? Well, it's up and running. Oh, here we go. Fast travel all. I see. Place to re-equip gear. Do we click this? Ah. Loadout. Okay. Weapons. This one. Select the pistol. Select the augment slot. Silencer. Purchase. Does it say a price? Oh, no. I don't actually see a listed... Oh, there's the listed price. Okay. Well, do we want to give everybody silencers here? Does it decrease ballistics damage by 15%, but it reduces the sound by a fair amount? Okay, that doesn't seem like a terrible idea. So now we've got a bunch of those. We can do sniper rifles. I really have no idea how much we want to do with this. Let's see. Do we have, like, gear? What can we do here? Gear none available. Augmentation, cloned. Oh, hey, we can change the colors. Okay, so current bonus stats, Stoib's color company. Can we change other things about it? No. So we can just change it to whatever we want. Headwear default. Default none. Source. Okay. Color main? Oh, interesting. So, wow, the level of complexity that you can put into this surprises me. Okay, so we'll just go with that for the time being. And we'll change it to, like, maybe a blue. Nah, let's just keep it with the orange. Okay, apply. I don't think it costs me any money to do this anyway. Oh, you can change the stats. Okay, and skills. Yeah, skill points and stuff. Well, it doesn't look like we have much to do there. So we've got silencers across the board. Okay. Alt, right click. Oh, I see. That's to use the zip wire. Nobody has the proper equipment to use it yet, but we don't have a choice. So Alt, right click. I guess they'll just use their gloves-ish. Okay. Looks like your hacker had a bad fall, not out of the race yet. Get one of the other agents over and you can pick them up. Okay, did they get their HP back slowly? Yes. It looks like they do recover naturally over time. Okay, like that about these games. Digging that so far. Obviously, we could sit around waiting forever, but I don't want to do that. So let's get this door open. Let's keep her going. Let's see. And why don't we switch everybody over to the silenced pistol? We've got a little bit of time before... this door is done. Okay. If the guard sees you, the assassination attempt will be cancelled. Okay. Huh. You know... I think I'm kind of bad at this. Okay. So we've got a bunch of dudes over here. You know what? I'm just going to sprint them over. We got these guards. But we might have ways to get by. Looks like we've got a small crew of people, but that's not a big deal. We've got this man, we've got this man, we've got this area. No. It doesn't look like the light really gets to this area, so we could potentially shoot them from there. I'm going to watch the camera a little bit. Because, yeah, passing back through this back alley works. Oh, hey. Even better. Okay, how long is that down for? Quite some time. You know what? Stealth is meaningless. Let's just use guns. Awesome. Let's do this. Let's mess them up a bit. Are they coming? Alternatively. Ah, shit. Wait, alternatively this could work in my favor. He doesn't have any cover yet. Okay. They're dumb as bricks. This works. Okay. I don't know if we get extra experience for this sort of thing. I don't think we do. Alright, you hustle. We got cover, they do not. Let's just execute him. Is there a way of, like, manually rotating? Not overwhelmingly. Looks like we do have, like, briefcases here that we should probably grab. I don't exactly know what they do. Is it money, or is it just health? Might have just been health there. Well, either way. Let's see, that's keep clear. Let's hack this open. Camera's got a little bit of time before it's out, but that's okay, too. Alright. Let's, okay, new message. Stealth kills. New message arresting. Alright, systems are starting to come back online. Set up relay beacons around the district. Most importantly, captured Infiltrator to attend to. Alright, so let's go take a look at these entries. Mission control. Alright, Project Satellite Rain. Dracogenics, ace up their sleeve. ResTech Resurrection. Life after death if you're rich enough. You can get resurrected. Rich assholes get to live forever. Okay, so I guess we're sort of the villains? I don't even know. Rescue Infiltrator. Bad news, our Infiltrator's been nabbed. Worse, they're holding all the prisoners in a transmission blocking cell. Infiltrator is on the next list. Okay. Activate ping. Oh, purchase information. Surprise, surprise, we found a dirty cop. If we pony up some cash, he'll spill his guts about a few security blind spots in the holding facility, which could really help. Okay, let's do that, just for the sake of it. Okay. According to the contract, secondary entrance on the western side of the complex. Unlocked door. Heavy cables. Great way over the fence. Okay. I'll think about that one. Now, log. Attacking. I want to do stealth kills. Hold Alt and right click on a target to perform a stealth kill. If seen by the target, it's aborted. Arresting. If caught engaging in a suspicious activity, your agents will be stopped by enemy soldiers. If you leave your agents, they will automatically obey the soldiers' orders and move to wherever ordered. Once at the location, the arrest may result in your agent being let off with a warning, having money taken as a bribe, assaulted, or worse. Ignoring the directions from arresting soldiers will cause them to attack your agents and call for reinforcements. Oh, okay. Well, let's get out of this. I'm liking this so far. This honestly feels a little bit more Shadowrun-y than Shadowrun, which is kind of an interesting point to be made, but there we go. Okay. Relay beacon, got those. I really wish there was a way of, like, getting rid of this blinky box here on the right. That gets kind of old real fast. Because I already checked mission info. There's nothing here for you to tell me about. Oh. I see. There's multiple missions here, so we've also got the relay beacons. And we can buy more information. Let's do it. Let's see. Find information broker. Let's see. Trusted contacts. Jackrabbit. Operates here. Miss Ollie Dixon. Okay. Let's activate that ping. See if that one's a little bit closer. Oh, it looks like you can have multiple pings here. Wow. This is a big city. I dig it. I like it. This actually seems really good. Thank you, Aussie, for this. Or Aussie. Australian, there we go. Because this actually seems really slick. Let's see. Let's look around. Yeah, sorry I'm not streaming this for you. But every time I try and do a Patreon video on stream, it just ends in catastrophe. It's awful. Okay, so we can't go that direction. Let's just... Oh, yeah. It's spacebar. Let's put away our guns. I think 2 of my guys are currently fused together. Weird. Cannot hardwire. Okay, that's fair. I'm still trying to figure out exactly where I want to go. But yeah, I like the futuristic city. I like the visuals. The music I'm not getting as much. You know what? Actually, can I go into the options? Like the actual options? System. Audio. There we go. Sound effects volume. I'm going to crank that down. And then we'll just go with music. That way, we should be able to hear the music a heck of a lot better. Even in, like, combat and whatnot. Okay, so we've got guards and stuff, but I don't think they'll bother me if I'm just running around in plain clothes. What's that? Install money siphon on ATM. Can I save game? Cool. Wait, actually, in that case, controls. Please tell me there's a quick save button. Really? There's no quick save button? That sucks. Quick save buttons are kind of my, like, lifeblood whenever I'm playing this sort of thing. Civilian density. High. Let's turn it down to medium. Subtitles on, minimap on, camera rotation, auto rotation. Is that under controls? Speaking of, oh, here we go. Rotate camera left and right. Are Q and E used for anything? E, trigger explosive. Q, sword slash. It looks like I can't change it. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Now let's see if I can install a money siphon on the ATM. Okay, now we run. Okay, alright, we're in...
We're in business. The company's got me all set up to help us take Dengler down. His control over Dracogenics gives him control over Restech, and his control over Restech gives him control over everyone who wants it. I helped smuggle an older version out of their R&D labs, and we're going to use it to keep your agents in the field despite casualties. But that's a short-term fix. Long-term, a benefactor has supplied us with a virus that we can use to take control of his Restech satellite systems. Ultimately, our plan is for you to get into Dracogenics' main tower to install the virus directly into their hardware. Right now, though, we've got to build up our company's presence here, working on getting you all the gear, money, and tech that we'll need to make that final assault. Because I don't think they're going to let us just waltz through the front door.
Alright. Well, we need to keep running. We're just gonna keep running. The best part about stealing is if you run far enough, or crime, is if you run far enough away, they totally forget you exist. I think. Alright, well, one way or another. Looks like we got some fellows here. Oh, shit. Oh, autosave successful. Okay. So you got this guy patrolling the walls. Where are we even going? It's like over here-ish? Can I check like a map or something? It's probably under mission control. So we've got a hacked ATM. We've got a lot of these things. What are these white marks? I don't know. Oh, show legend. Relay beacon location, jammer active, automated security turret. Okay, hide legends. So we've got one of these things. Hacked ATM. Ah, relay beacon station. So I'm going to actually head to that one. Set custom ping. I'm not entirely sure on how to do that. Oh, wait. I think it should work now. Yeah, so what we want to do is get up here. Because if I can get a relay beacon down... There it is. Hopefully they'll autopath from there. Looks like we're not being chased by the police or anything like that. So this is a good idea. Should probably also use world scan occasionally. And just see if I find any interesting information about any of these characters. Hey, that's another area for money siphon. Okay, let's get away from that. There we go. But yeah, it looks like another place that we can potentially put up a money siphon and then sprint away like a lunatic. Oh man, that is a creepy ass face thing. I wonder if you can get run over. Probably not. Interesting question. Well, what you looking at? I wonder what would happen if I just went out and murdered everybody. Probably nothing good. You just move along. Just move along. It's just 3 identical looking chump men. Stealing money. Cool. Oh, I see. It autosaves every time I do something new. That makes sense, actually. Okay. Yeah, I really wish there was an easier way of pulling up the map, but I guess pressing escape isn't terrible. Let's clear the custom ping. Kind of wish I could get rid of it. Okay. So it looks like the place we're going to is over here, so we don't even need to get into the CSA. We got a number of things in Wyvern Incorporated that we don't need to care about. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually really liking this. Let's not go along the road. I have no idea what happens when your characters get hit by cars, but that's not the sort of thing that I really want to go out of my way to deal with. I like the fact that you can hack terminals to more or less just automatically give you funds, even if it's a little bit ridiculous. Let's see, that's hijack. We're getting a lot of dossiers. There's a lot of information. Oh. Is that like... I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a camera. And that's like our basic viewfinder range, I guess? That's fascinating. This entire... Oh! So that's what happens when you get hit by a car. Alright, so let's take a look. Hardwire points, but we don't have the skills in that, so we can't do anything with it. So those are guards. Can't do much there. Can I can increase the size of the minimap a little. Okay, so the place we're looking for... Oh, I see. So World Scan has like a radius menu. That makes sense. Alright, so before we go too much further... it's up ahead this direction. Yeah, a lot more points for scanning. I think most of them are pretty benign. Info broker found. Okay. Let's talk to him. Her. Probably. Can't tell. Successfully bribed. Autosave. Possible. Okay, Miss Dixon is in our system now. Information in this district is going to be much easier to come by. Information broker will now sell us information about what items we'll find in specific facilities. Cool. I dig it. And my income is going up? Okay. Yeah, I actually really like this. I mean, honestly, I don't exactly like being left to, like, a purely open world, like, good luck situation. You know, find out what to do, find out what to do exactly yourself. But at the same time, I do enjoy kind of the feeling of, going around and kind of setting up my base resources, information, terminals and whatnot, because, sure, I really don't know where or what I'm doing, but I feel like if I go through, like, crazy completionist style and get everything, it's probably going to be really good for me. So currently I'm just running through, grabbing as many of these beacons as I can. I'd like to do the next mission, maybe, but you know what? I might almost break this up into 2 sections here, just for the sake of digestibility. Because, yeah, I could do an hour, or I could do two 30-minute episodes. Maybe a little bit easier, and that way I can run around grabbing all the relay beacons and money things and stuff. I don't know. Because I'm actually really enjoying this. You know what? No, let's see if I can do a thing. Let's pick an objective and head for it. We have quite a lot here. So we've got a bank. Hacker to hack siphon filters and ATMs around the city. Soaking up smaller transactions here and there. So, if we get in... Okay, so we could go rob a bank. The civilian... Okay. Wow, I like this. So, we've got a bunch of main objectives here. Yes. We've also got a bunch of side objectives, like the CSA, which if we break into the CSA, it will make it so, security cameras recognize us 50% slower. The bank will increase the money we get per tick by 140%. I don't know about this one. Droid repairs, parts, and storage. That's for later. Guard station. Reinforcement call time. Wow, this is awesome. I'd love to play more games that, like, have this level of, like, kind of open world thought put into it. Because, yeah, I could go loud and hard directly for the main plot, but I don't need to. Okay, invest in some information before we make a move. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for later. I like the idea of going... Let's go for the bank. Let's activate that ping. Where is it? It's up there. You know what? No. Let's clear all pings. We're going to the CSA. We're right next to it. And this way we spend very little time futzing around bored. So now we have to figure out how the hell we get in. Yeah, it looks like everybody's there. So it's one guy. Well, we might as well start hacking our way in. Looks like we got some cover. A lot of CCTVs, though. Bye. Oops. I guess this did not work to the extent that I wanted it to. That's okay. Luckily, they're coming at me one at a time, and I've got a lot of cover here. And I might also be able to shoot through barricades. I'm still working on that one. Okay, this game really needs an active pausing system. But that's okay, too. Let's take out those cameras. Wow. This is goofy. Is it still busted? Yeah. Okay. And it doesn't look like anybody's here for the time being. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell we're supposed to go. Because we've got this, but I can't hardwire that thing. Okay, so I guess we just head down this direction and figure out what the heck we're supposed to do. Oh, I see. It doesn't look like they have any reinforcements coming in. Oh, shit. They have that guy. Looks like he doesn't have any more cover than we do. So I'm just gonna go with the firing squad situation. And just shoot him down. My guys are fine. Let's get them behind cover, though. Damn it. Looks like they might be getting reinforcements sometime soon. They might not, though. Those guys might not be able to get in. Okay. Oh, either way. This is what I get for not being a stealthy person. Oh, crap. Hack that again. Okay, let's just shoot this guy. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, it worked. Okay, CCTV station infiltrated. Awesome. So nice work. CCTVs will not recognize me nearly as fast. So these guys are coming in. We've got a lot of new friends. However, I've got the home field advantage of a fair amount of health and them being incredibly stupid. Wow. Alright, well, let's steal his briefcase thing. What does that even do? I think it's health. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't look like they've... We don't have any alarms. And that guy's going down. Okay, let's keep stealing briefcases. Actually, you should probably get this one. I think it increases your HP. Nope, can't tell. Whatever. Either way, I think we're done with this area. I don't see an exit. What is this? Scan local data caches. Okay. So we have to worry about the cameras a little bit, but it really doesn't matter, does it? Not really. Music is nice and kind of punky. I dig it. Yeah. I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm not sure how much content I'm going to get out of it. I say that frequently. It's kind of one of those where it's like, I could keep going with it, but I know I'm never going to have enough time to finish it. Just like everything else. But it is worth giving a go for quite some time here. Alright, let's scan those local data caches for the time being. Okay. New message. The Rise and Rise of Dengler. What a name. Okay, well, it doesn't look like we've got anybody else hanging out here. And unless I'm mistaken, we have, like, nothing left in this little subzone. We got the CCTVs, but that's about it. I didn't see any particularly interesting terminals coming in. There's the hardwire stuff. But... see you later. Where does this even leave me? Oh! Outside. Useful. Except for there's a camera now. Yeah. Oh. Let's put our guns away. Let's go quiet. Can I do anything with this? No. Okay. Yeah, so we got authorities running in, but I think they're heading for the camera, so I should be able to lose them, no problem. Yeah! Okay. I dig this. This is awesome. Stupid, but awesome. It's the right level of just tactical, you could go in lad if you really want to. And I like that. Yeah, thank you, Aussie, for sending this my direction, because I am actually having a fair amount of fun with this. So, yeah. I guess for the, I'm probably going to get this video up almost immediately, but for the people watching this game is currently, I believe, $10 on Steam. I think it goes up to 20 normally, maybe 15. But if it looks fun, I'd recommend it. If you liked Shadowrun Returns, if you liked Invisible Incorporated, if you like that sort of thing, this game's probably going to feel quite similar and have a lot of stuff that you're going to enjoy. Obviously, it's not exactly the tactical strategy hardcore game, but I mean, I just started out, so it's probably a little bit more forgiving early on. But either way, I'm actually enjoying this a fair amount, and I'm glad to have been given the chance to play this one. So thank you again, Aussie, and I guess I may or may not see you guys in the next episode of this. I've got a lot of other Patreon videos to do, and so as much as I'd like to do more episodes of it, that might be a little bit hard. We'll see. Either way, though, thanks for watching, thanks for giving me this game, and I will see you guys next time.